Hi Destructoid, it's Jim Sterling here. We are very pleased to have Gearbox's Randy Pitchford with us.
Hi, how's it going?
We're talking about Duke Nukem Forever, which Gearbox decided to take on, and my first question would have to be, are you fucking insane? Duke Nukem Forever? Like, what were you thinking when you said, that sounds like a good idea, the 12-year game that's been hyped to shit? You know, how are you coping with the burden?
All I can say is, balls of steel.
So, I mean, obviously there's got to be immense pressure, and people are casting a very critical eye on it. I mean, how's the response been so far? Are people pleased with the game from what they've played?
You know, I just know what needs to be done, and I owe Duke my career, so, you know, I had to do whatever I could, and there's a lot of people in Dallas, a lot of people at my studio, and the guys who've been keeping the dream alive. That you know, we have to do this, and it's paying off. I mean, we brought the game to PAX so gamers could play it. This isn't a game I should really even be talking about, because we can't believe talk anymore, really, right? This is a game we need to kind of see to believe. We need to play it to believe it. So we brought it to PAX so people can play it, and this is one of the best days of my life.
Obviously, the game looks good. I mean, it doesn't look like a game that was made 12 years ago. How much from the original code are you keeping? Did you have to rebuild it from scratch or upgrade anything? I mean, how much of the game is 12 years old?
It's a good question, and it's a fair question. It's actually an impossible question for me to ask very specifically. This is the game it's supposed to be. This is the vision that George and Alan Blum, who created Duke Nukem, this is their vision brought forward. Now, there's been a huge amount of work since the last time we heard about Duke, which was in May of 2009. And there's a group of guys, when we heard the story of, you know, 3D Realms going away, of them shuttering their doors, laying everybody off, there's a group of guys, including Alan, they kept the dream alive. And we realized that we were in a position to support them and support that effort. There's a huge amount of content. Some of these things have been iterated over 12 years. There's a huge amount of stuff that's happened in the last 6 months, or even the last 3 months. It's just the nature of the way games are made. But this vision that's happening, this is the vision that these guys had for the game.
Awesome. While Duke's been away, there have been some pretenders to the throne, you could say. Crow Team have been bringing out new Serious Sam stuff, and we've got Epic working with, is it People Can Fly, I think, with Bulletstorm, which many are saying is like the new Duke. How are you, like, do you think Duke is still relevant, and do you think he can really reclaim that crown of like the lowbrow but kind of awesome machismo game hero?
You know, we'll have to see. When we showed up, you know, we didn't make any announcements, didn't do any advertising. Duke Nukem became the #1 Twitter trending topic worldwide in about an hour, and all that just stemmed from just a little bit of word of mouth from right here at the show. I think you can't deny how iconic Duke is. But I'll tell you, I mean, I love Serious Sam. I can't wait to play more. And I think Bulletstorm looks hot. I love what those guys do. So I think anybody making a great game is going to be fine. Duke Nukem delivers. It's kick-ass. I think everyone's going to feel really pleased about the fact that it's finally here and it delivers.
Awesome. And the game is due out?
It's coming in 2011. Now, 2K didn't actually tell the retailers about the game until Friday morning. So we haven't even worked out the exact window and the launch plan with these guys yet, but it's absolutely coming. We are in the polishing stages of this game, right now, and it's coming to the Xbox 360, the PlayStation 3, and the PC.
Awesome. And is this the start of Duke back as a franchise, or are you just working on Forever now? Would there be like plans for any DLC, any extensions to it, or are you just focusing on Duke Nukem Forever as a single game at the moment?
Oh, of course. You know, we're also announcing Duke Nukem 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We've got 15 DLCs. No, look, of course, right now we're talking about Duke Nukem Forever, and we've got to focus on that. But look, the king, he's the king, baby. You can't kill the king, and the king will be back. So you can imagine this franchise is going to do something big.
Well, we all look forward to seeing what the king can do up against the likes of Bulletstorm and Serious Sam, and whether he will kick their ass and chew bubblegum. So, Randy Pitchford, thank you very much for speaking with us.
Yeah, thank you.